Did you know Kate Winslet's first major film role was in a queer thriller opposite Melanie Lynskey? When Lynskey was cast, they actually showed her Winslet's audition tape and said, "This is how good you have to be." Let's talk about Heavenly Creatures.
A gay movie outside of Pride Month?
Just kidding. This movie is basically impossible to watch. There's no streaming, out-of-print physical editions, just an occasional YouTube rip. So you might have to wait until next June to see it anyway. Heavenly Creatures is Peter Jackson's 1994 retelling of an infamous murder case in New Zealand. Yep, the Lord of the Rings Peter Jackson. For context, his only movies before this were Bad Taste, Meet the Feebles, and Brain Dead, three of the most gory, disgusting, nightmarish comedies ever put to film. But Jackson's partner and co-writer, Frank Walsh, had been interested in the real-life murder case since she was a kid and brought this to Jackson as an idea for a film. To their credit, they both did a ton of first-hand research to make this a compelling narrative, not just a sensationalized version of the events. Winslet and Lynskey played Juliet Hume and Pauline Parker, two teenagers who become best friends and create fantasy worlds together, sometimes blurring the line between reality and fiction. When their parents start to think they might be lesbians, they decide to move Juliet to South Africa so that the girls are kept apart. Instead of obeying their parents, the two decide to kill Pauline's mother. The film ends there, but an epilogue states that in the real world, they were jailed for 5 years and told to keep away from each other after they were released. When this really happened in the 1950s, the two girls were painted as evil by the media and used as evidence of society's decline. But the film's emphasis on the girls' fantasy world, their incapacitating physical ailments, and the other transgressions of Pauline's mother paint the girls as reactionary and naive as opposed to evil. It doesn't try to argue that the murder was good, but instead contextualize it outside of simple black and white thinking. I see this as a spiritual antonym to Lady Bird. Sometimes you really shouldn't make up with your mother. This movie helped to establish Peter Jackson as a serious filmmaker and place him in the international spotlight, even being nominated for a Best Original Screenplay at the Academy Awards. So if you like Lord of the Rings, you can thank these three women for helping it get funding. And honestly, Peter Jackson pretty much went from one queer friendship to another with these two movies. I give it 4 out of 5 Barovnias. Let me know what you think of Heavenly Creatures in the comments below.